Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be an empties. I actually have a lot here. I did not realize I had gotten through so much stuff. So I'm just gonna jump right in. The first thing I have here is from Harper James. This is Silent Night. Cracklin' Birch, Palo Santo, Mulberry, Pomegranate, and Raspberry. I'm trying to remember. I think this is the one. Harper James, I don't think I like their Palo Santo as much as I do others. To me, it leans a little bit more cologne-y. So I didn't love this. It was strong and a good thrower. But yeah, I just think I don't like their Palo Santo quite as much. Then I have a custom I did with K's. This is Taste Like Fall, blueberry, sugar, cider lane, and whipped cream. This one, unfortunately, really, and of course this is my own blend, but I think that I should have, I know I use certain percentages, but I think that I should have really lowered the cider lane, because I think it kind of took over the blend, so I wasn't getting very much blueberry sugar. So if I ever do try to recreate this, I don't know that I will, but if I'm ever inclined to, I would just up the whipped cream and the blueberry sugar and lower the cider lane. But it was a good thrower. I did enjoy it. From Teddy B's, I have Snow Queen. This is Marshmallow Fireside, Warm Vanilla Sugar, and Sugared Spruce. I really, really liked this. It smelled really good, threw really well. I would repurchase that scent. The tree wasn't too intense either. Let's do VCS. So for VCS, I got through the Santa Claus, which is frosted cranberry, shaving cream, and peppermint. I really loved this. This was so pretty. Honestly, wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy this because, I don't know, something about like shaving cream and peppermint was like throwing me a little bit, but it was actually really nice and really Christmassy smelling. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like you got the festiveness of the cranberry, but then the peppermint and then the shaving cream just kind of creamed it out. It was just a really unique, really good blend. This is one I would definitely get and one that I would consider trying to recreate since VCS is no longer open. Silent Night Melody. This is Fresh Snow, Flannel Sheets, and Sweater Weather. I enjoyed this as well. I normally don't like sweater weather, but the one from VCS smells really good. I enjoyed this blend and it threw well. One that I'm passing along because I did not enjoy is Tim McGraw. This is Sugared Peach Slices, Brown Sugar and Fig, and Rich Sugar Cookies. So this, I had two souffles. And I thought I was going to love this, so I melted it all over the house. I hate when I do that because now that I've ended up not liking it, I only have a little bit left to give someone, but it's okay. For me, this just was very, for lack of a better word, like bland smelling. Like was very flat. Like, the peach to me didn't smell authentic. It almost was like a waxy tone. I didn't get any of the rich brown sugar and fig or the sugar cookie. It just, to me, was like a very one-note flat scent. And I think in my mind, I was picturing this almost giving me like peach cobbler vibes, and it definitely didn't do that. So I'll be passing that along. Jackie O's Palo Santo and Chestnuts and Brown Sugar. This is Jackie O, which is vanilla bean cake with whipped marshmallows, plus Palo Santo, plus chestnuts and brown sugar cupcakes. This was really good. I love VCS's Palo Santo. I love Jackie O, and that blended with bakery. It was just a really, really good scent. This one to me was not very strong, but it did give off enough scent that I could enjoy it. So I liked that. Snowed In. So this is sugared spruce, marshmallow fireside, and vanilla lace. This one was good for me. The spruce is what came through the strongest on this. So I didn't necessarily get much of the other notes. I did like it, but it's probably not one I would want again. Then we have chestnuts and brown sugar cupcakes on its own. Again, this smelled really good. VCS's bakery is some of the best, so I enjoyed that. I think I have two Are You Serious, Clark? This is cranberry orange clove. I really like this. It is a very just basic cranberry orange clove scent. So it gives me, the orange spice, but I love this because the clove in it is very delicate, so it's not overpowering. It's just a nice Christmas scent, so I enjoyed those. I have Cindy Lou Who, which is cranberry ginger ale. This was amazing. Really enjoyed this. I've tried many variations from various vendors of this type of scent. I always enjoy it, and this one was no different. The Warrens, this is glazed cinnamon donuts, mold cider, gooey marshmallows, caramel drizzle, and sweet cinnamon. This is an amazing scent. I normally would have saved this for fall, but it was 2021 and I was really trying to knock all that wax out. So yeah, melted it, enjoyed it. I love, even when it's snowy outside, I just love the kind of warmth that you get from fall scents. It's just so nice. So I really enjoyed that one. And lastly, from VCS, I have Smooth Criminal, which is Sugar Cookie Royale, Palo Santo, and Marshmallow Fireside. So their version of today's October 3rd. Smelled really good. Again, I think this blend really with anyone, if you have the right Palo Santo, is a winner. It's just a good blend. Any type of marshmallow, sugar cookie, Palo Santo blend is going to be a winner in my book. So enjoyed this and it threw well. I have one here from Britta's. This is Midnight Society Christmas Wreath Pink Sugar Blue Sugar Toasted Marshmallow. I enjoyed this. I liked this mostly because I was anticipating the Christmas wreath kind of being overpowering, and it was not. So that's why I really liked it. The pink sugar and blue sugar really was able to shine, and it threw well. And sorry, my TV's on, and maybe I should turn it off. I just noticed the lighting getting all weird. Let's go ahead and do Rainbow Melts. So from Rainbow Melts, I have a couple of red noses. So again, tart cranberries, glowing ginger ale. Love this. Rainbow Melts probably has my favorite version of that scent. I did 3 of them. Wow. Oh, 4. Wow. I think I must have put some of these in a crock, but yeah, really enjoy that scent. Would continue to repurchase. And then these are both minty blends that I put in the candle crock together. So I have Secret Santa, which is fireside marshmallow, sugar cookies, and peppermint. And then candy cane cookies, which is sweet minty candy canes and sugar cookie royale. So they kind of just smelled the same to me. I enjoyed this because for me, with this blended together, the peppermint was really soft and you could still get that kind of bakery sugar cookie note. So enjoyed both of those. And then I also melted through 2 of these Silent Nights, which is flannel sheets and sugar plum berries. This is just a really pretty kind of fresh scent for the winter time. That sugar plum berry just really adds this holiday type note to the flannel sheets. I normally don't even really like flannel sheets, honestly, but yeah, this was a great blend, and when it's blended the right way, I can really enjoy it. Let's do Dessas. So I knocked out all of my Dessas. I have no more Dessas in my collection. Candy Cane Forest, Sweet Candy Canes, Pine Tree Forest, and Vanilla Bean Noel. I adore this scent so much. I think I might have more of it in here, but this is just such a good peppermint scent. The peppermint is perfect. It's not too intense. The Pine Tree Forest is not a really astringent tree note, and then the Vanilla Bean Noel is just makes it perfection. Love this scent. It throws well. I would definitely repurchase. Next up here, I have warm orange gingerbread. This is gingerbread, molasses, and sweet orange chiffon. I love this. This is such a beautiful gingerbread scent, and then that warmed orange is just perfection. Adore this. It throws well. Definite repurchase and have repurchased. I have home for the holidays. This is Winter Blossom Macintosh apples and tart cranberries. This too amazing. Excuse me. The balsam in this is not too overpowering. She really does a great job blending those tree notes so they're not intense. The apples and the cranberries just add that sweet fruity note. A really great holiday scent. Yeah, I really like it. Sorry guys, I keep having to pause because I'm choking. Next here I have mulberry spice. This is mulberry hint of woodsy spices, a winter classic. I love this scent. This is so good. It is the perfect balance of mulberry and spice, but the spices are not too intense. You definitely have to like mulberry, I'll say that, because it does have a very distinct note, if that makes sense. But yeah, I love that. Would repurchase. Have another warm gingerbread here. Another home for the holidays. I believe this is cinnamon rolls, vanilla frosting, sugar cookie, and Fraser fir. Another winner. Just a perfect bakery note with that tree note. Dessa's honestly has been her Christmas scents are some of my favorites, so I just really enjoy them. And yeah, that was also really good. We have another candy cane forest. Gingerbread house. So this was just gingerbread kind of on its own. So gingerbread, molasses, vanilla, and cloves. Loved it. And mulberry spice, another one. And then I have Nordic Christmas. So this was balsam cedar, Macintosh apples, bayberry, and winter berries. I blended this with some other things in a crock, but I have melted this on its own as well, and it smells really good. Yeah, I just can't say enough good things about Dessa's. I really enjoyed those Christmas blends. All right, I'm going to go ahead and knock out these candles. So I have crushed candy cane, Bath and Body Works. This is peppermint, white sugar, and mint leaf. That's what it's looking like in there. It did get a little sooty, but that's because I left it burning too long. I really do like this scent. It truly smells like if you were to grind up a bunch of candy canes. Because to me, that scent is different than when you just smell a mint. It's almost like the oils are emitted. So I feel like that mint leaf is pretty accurate, but I enjoyed that. From Homeworks, I melted through Season's Greetings. You can see that burn in there, burned pretty much to the bottom. I think this is an older one. This is Juniper Sprig, Winter Mint, Red Currant, and Balsam. Pretty much all of my Homeworks candles were purchased before things started kind of going downhill as far as like wick issues and throw. So I think I got this in either in a 3 or 4 pack of different scents, but this was amazing. It threw really well, and it was just a good tree scent, so it created like a nice ambiance. I kind of melted it in the kitchen where it's really open, so it just created a nice ambiance and smelled really good. And then I have cranberry pumpkin cake. This is cranberry, pumpkin, nutmeg, and ginger. That's what the inside looks like. There's it burned pretty much down to the bottom as well. Really enjoyed this. Love these hefty glasses. I don't even know. I don't really keep up with Homeworks anymore, so I don't even know if they're doing stuff like this anymore, but beautiful vessel. Really great scent, and it threw well. All right, we will go ahead and do Ava's. Ava's is Traverse City now, but this is, I think I might have a couple of summer items, but that's it for my Ava stash. So this is Monster Mash, which is cider lane, sugar cookie, and zucchini. Love this blend. I've purchased it multiple times. I will say, after letting it sit for as long as it did, I felt like the zucchini bread was a lot stronger in this than I remember. No problem there. I love her cider lane, her sugar cookie, and her zucchini, so it worked really well. But yeah, love that blend. Santa's Whiskers. I believe this was like a tree and sugar cookie scent. And to be honest, I don't think I got that great of a throw from this. I think this is a popular blend of hers, but yeah, I don't think that one threw well for me. Eggnog cookie dough donuts. This one threw really well. I do like Ava's eggnog scent, or Traverse City's eggnog scent. So yeah, that one did well. And that's it for that. Got through one bag of mini melters, carbs with girlfriends. So you can see this is pumpkin sugar donuts, pretty much blended with carbs, I believe. I think. Well, anyhow, you can read that. I'm not sure which one is carbs, but I think the pumpkin sugar donuts is just what makes it carbs with girlfriends. But this is an amazing blend, one of my absolute favorites. I think I have one more bag. But yeah, this scent is just so delicious. I love it. Every time I melt it, never get sick of it. Would continue to repurchase. I have a couple from Southbound, Cookie Butter Cake Pops. This is creamy vanilla butter cookies, cake batter, and vanilla ice cream. I think this did throw okay, but nothing was really memorable about it. It's not one that stuck out to me where I would want to repurchase. I got through Baking Spirits Bright. This is Fir Needle, Orange Peel, Warm Spices, Fresh Baked Cookies, Pine Sap, Powdered Sugar, and Buttercream. This to me was more like an orange tree scent. I did not get a lot of baking out of this. I didn't get a lot of spice. Not one I would pick up again. Let's see. We have some Super Tarts. So I have Joy. This is spiced chestnuts, cornbread, sugar dusted donuts. Absolutely love this. It smelled so dang good. Yeah, that's one I would get again. I really like Super Tarts Christmas scents as well. And then a large BM bag of Meet Me. This is graham crackers, condensed milk, and creamy eggnog. I don't know what it is about this blend. It's honestly pretty basic, but I adore it. It smells so good, and it is so strong, and it is probably my favorite eggnog scent. So would gladly repurchase that. From L3, I got through this Scoop and Radiant Red Maple, Boom Boom, and Gold Sugar. This, unfortunately, was really strong on the Boom Boom. I mean, I could get Radiant Red Maple, like I could get it, but I wanted more of it, and the Boom Boom was just kind of intense. I actually gave my mother-in-law a couple of scoops that were Boom Boom blends, because I feel like L3's Boom Boom tends to overpower. Then I melted through Vanilla Blossom, Sugar Cookie Royale, and Buttercream Frosting. This is really good. I love Vanilla Blossom. And then that just blended with their Sugar Cookie Royale. It was just delicious. Really good blend. I would totally repurchase that. And I melted through a loaf of pumpkin peanut brittle and white elephant exchange. To be fair, I did give some of this to my mom, but this was just such a good scent. Pumpkin peanut brittle kind of gives me zucchini bread vibes a little bit. It's a little bit savory. It also in a way smells kind of burnt, if that makes sense, but it is just so good. And blended with the white elephant exchange, which I believe is like I feel like it's just like a white cake bakery type scent, or maybe it has donuts in it. I can't remember, but it's like a very basic bakery scent blend. And yeah, I love that. Would repurchase. Finally, from the Bathing Garden, I'm sorry I don't have scent notes for all these, but we have Secret Santa. So this was a cranberry, kind of like cranberry spritzer type scent. This was really good. The cranberry in this to me was not as authentic. It almost smelled a little bit candyish, like for a cocktail. But I did enjoy it and it threw well. All the stuff from the Bathing Garden threw amazingly well. I've always said if you want to get a good throw from Bathing Garden, you really need to let it sit for quite a little while. I still stand by that because I get great performance when I let it sit. Winter jammies, I can't remember what's in winter jammies, but I will say I didn't like this very much. It almost reminded me of like Baby Magic. It just smells like a baby, but that like generic lotion smell. Not my favorite, not one I would repurchase, but this was an incredibly strong scent. And then finally I got through one of these big bars in Sleepy. And Sleepy is a very popular blend. I think it is, oh gosh, I always try to remember, I can never remember. Like pink sugar, vanilla, and peppermint, I think. An amazing blend. It doesn't necessarily, for me, make me sleepy, or, you know, I will melt it at bedtime, but I've found, generally speaking, that like the aroma in my room really doesn't affect my sleep one way or the other, but I can see why people like to melt this at nighttime. It's a beautiful blend. It's blended perfectly. There's just the right amount of each note in this, and I think that's why it works so well, because this is a scent that, you know, any vendor could duplicate or do, but I think it's about what oils she uses and how she blends them that makes this so good. But yeah, I totally enjoyed this. I did melt some of it on its own and then also dumped like half of it in a crock in my bedroom and just let it go. And again, it was an incredibly good thrower. And that is it, guys. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of stuff. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.